Hey y'all, welcome. My name's Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Code. If you're new and popping by for who knows why, welcome. I hope you stick around and stay and comment and like and all the good stuff. But for my OGs, hi. I'm starting something I thought would be fun. Just call it eating lunch. I'm going to have lunch and chat. You can have lunch with me. So let me show you first what I'm having. I'm having a salad, and it's part of a bag, and baby romaine and spinach with pepper, a little cheese that came with that, and I think I might put a little Parmesan. I love feta on salad too. Do y'all do that? I have some feta crumbles right now I'm eating up. I used those last week. Everything's a struggle to get into it, you guys. I get it. But it's a struggle. So just a pinch of some Parmesan. And then I have some chicken, rotisserie chicken from Costco, which is very good. I have tater tots with my good old Trader Joe's ketchup. If y'all have not tried the Trader Joe's ketchup, and I know my ketchups, y'all, I do. And I have a little ranch dressing that came with it. And then this is one I got at Lidl. I don't feel like it emulsifies, but it's a blush wine vinaigrette. I love a little vinaigrette and a little ranch. But y'all, this is going to be a struggle too. So bear with me. But yeah, so I just thought I've been off a few days, kind of, you know, I can't say I've been by myself because I've been doing things and I've been out and about. So anyway, this is, let's see, sugar, water, canola oil, y'all. Red wine vinegar, sea salt, some gum, garlic, and cinnamon. But I need to try to start making my own because I'm sure I have every single thing I would need to do. Anyway, I'm gonna, I guess that's emulsified. I don't know. I'm gonna put it here. If it doesn't emulsify well, and I had it kind of upside down. Let's see if it's super vinegary. It's sweet. Why would blush wine vinaigrette be sweet? Yeah. I'll probably share it at work. Yep, I got it. You know what? I don't know why. I guess when I'm in a grocery store, I'm thinking about filming, and I'm let me do this. And I remembered my mic. I was trying to make this go down lower and it wouldn't. I need to get a smaller tripod. Yeah, this is, yeah. Oh no, there we go. A little bit more. Now it won't stay here, y'all. Y'all, you know it's a thing. Anyway. Yeah, so I'll get this right. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna just try it this way, and then I feel like I got like a handheld tripod, and I don't know what to do with it. And that, you know, y'all, is an issue. So yeah, what's been going on with y'all? I wish we could like be all on a Zoom call. That would be fun. I took some time off work. I'm taking 3 days to sort of triage my first floor and finish it. I haven't got much done on it. So I'm battling that. That's not what you said you would do. You're not doing what you should do. Yeah, the struggle is real, but yeah, I think for me, it's not about not spending money or losing weight or any of the other stuff. I really think it's about learning to love myself through it all. And when you look at like times I've gotten out of debt, didn't spend money, I've lost weight, it really, never stays, because I honestly think it's just about loving myself through it all fiercely. But I think it's also learning to love myself through it all, right? It's so sad that it's not automatic. Like, you know, I think of my niece when she was born and my nephew, the pure love I had for them. I mean, heart-aching love. And the amazement of where did these human beings come from? And, you know, I believe they come from God. And you guys, whatever your thing is, the universe, I just think like energy doesn't get destroyed. Like when you lose an animal, their body goes, but their life force doesn't. And, but yeah, I mean, that's the kind of love I'd like to have for myself and aspire to have for myself. So yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it. I'm in a, chicken's good. I'm in sort of, I don't know. I've never experienced anything quite like this before. Where I feel so detached from my body, my mind, my life. And not all the time, but it's just because I've been eating a lot, because, you know, normally my stomach will stop me. It's not, because it's just like I'm not here. That's the only way I can describe it. So I'm trying to be here, you know, journal, YouTube, talking to y'all. I feel authentic when I talk to you guys. I hope that comes across. Sometimes I have to put this smile on my face, but then it usually does become a true smile. And, you know, there's something about this connection that's super important to me. And I know I'm all over the place, but that's really, you know, it's just gonna be about me and all the various and the sundry things I get up to. And it's funny because I feel like you guys know I'm decluttering and I need a roommate, and then I'm spending money, and I feel like that's a contradiction, or like, well, why is she doing that if she wants this? And that makes me feel vulnerable, and that's hard to share. But I tell myself a lot of things, and I don't hold myself accountable. And that is kind of what I want to work on. And love myself more than anything through that not being accountable, right? And understand that it's easy in my mind to say, well, you're gonna do this, and then I don't do it. Because this, what I thought, is not necessarily attainable for me at this moment. So I said to myself, if you buy clothes, you are gonna try them on camera. The thought makes me uncomfortable, and maybe that's why I should do it. So I did get some Old Navy stuff, and I'm going to return most of it because I wanted one pair of black jeans. I wanted a couple pair of leggings when I go to the gym, which is one of my next hurdles. And so I'm going to return, but did I do a try on? No, I did not. And that's just going to be okay. So I don't know why I set that sort of thing for myself. And then probably no way in hell was living up to it. So it's like, why do I just do those things? Like, why do I set myself up to fail? Right? So like saying, you know what? By the end of the week, you're going to be 5'10". Yes, you are. And if not, you're going to have to talk about it while you're not 5'10". It's almost that unrealistic. But I still keep coming back to, y'all, I got to eat. How do you love yourself through this? And like I said, your first thoughts are, I don't think you can control them. But your thoughts about those thoughts, that's where you can take time. And I'm going to say where I'm proud of myself is I'm noticing it more and more and more, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't understand it. So that's kind of what I'm struggling with. And probably that, and for loving myself through this, is more important than what I accomplish. And that, you guys, is, life is all about what you accomplish, right? I mean, that's what's drilled into us. And that's just, and you know, someone with ADHD their whole life, that's a nightmare, because it's very hard for me to accomplish things in a way that another person would. And I know a lot of you are thinking, I have done so much, and I have. I think I'm at 1,300 things I've released, which is amazing. Sorry, my alarm came on to remind me to do something, so that's kind of what's going on here. I'm struggling through that. I just wanted to share it. because I know a lot of people do. And the depth of my grief, because it's not just about Angela, but a lot of it is about Angela. And the more distance I have, the more understanding I have of how important she's been in my life, you know? And what a loss it is, but trying to focus on what I gained from her. But I think it's also losing Mimi, losing my mom, losing my Oscar. It's a lot. I've lost a lot of, you know, I'm not where I normally work. It's a lot of what grounded me, and not necessarily defines me, but made me feel grounded, I guess. I don't know, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm not being articulate enough about it. Of course not. Of course I feel that. But I know a lot of you can totally relate. And sometimes it's good for me to talk about it and get it out of my head. But you know, the 3 things I really want to do every day is walk or dance. If it's raining, I can dance. I can put on my phone and dance for 20 minutes. The weather's going to be nice. But I think getting outside and getting in nature is what's going to get me through the winter. And I want to journal every day about my thoughts. And be in the moment, like really take time during the day and have a moment. Like what I'm trying to do before I start taping, makes me old, right? Videotaping, is to have a minute to like say a prayer, to get grounded, have intention, put my microphone on, check everything, instead of rush, grab this, I got to do it. So that all starts with me getting up earlier in the morning. And part, of course, you know, my depression, it wants me to stay in bed. But I'm just taking that time for myself, because I'm going to get to work on time, or I'm going to get to an appointment on time. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do it. Why then don't I have that for myself getting up? Right? So if I had an appointment at 7 o'clock, darn well I'm going to be up in time to get ready and get there. So I know I have the capability. I just need to, you know, make it accountable to me, as opposed to how I act when I'm accountable to other people. But and YouTube takes up a lot of time. It does. I love it, and I want to keep doing it. And eventually I hope, you know, to make a profit, make income from it. But for now, you know, I'm committed to it. And that has to be, if I'm going to do what I need to do in the morning and maybe film and talk and all this stuff and play with Clara and that kind of thing, I need to give myself time. And I need to be more in, like, if I just sometimes come home and I sit in my chair and I turn on YouTube or something and I'm done. That's it. It's like I lose time. It's 10 o'clock. So that is something I want to change, and that I'm choosing to change, not somebody telling me, girl, you have to change that, or no. I think the chicken would be better on the salad. So let me show you guys how messy my table is. And that's it. Dry chicken. So that's kind of where I'm at. When I finish this, I am going to film my Costco haul, because I want to upload that since I did the walkabout thingy last night. And, you know, I already have managed to lose my napkin, because that's, you know, that's what I do. There it is. So yeah, that's just kind of where I am. So trying to reconnect to my body and myself. And like, I went and got my hair done because I needed it. I was feeling very unattractive, and that's not helpful. But I did have, look at that beautiful, isn't that beautiful, y'all? It's called Jam. Pulp Riot, I think, was the brand. And I had lots of blonde put in, and, you know, just a cut. And I'll probably mention this many times. So those of you who watch me all the time are going to hear this. But it's like, and I haven't been being creative outside of YouTube, because YouTube's creative. It is. And I'm enjoying trying to learn to edit. And I think I'm going to buy, it's so funny. I want to buy a Mac Air. Is that what you call them? And then Sue, Mark, and I were looking at them at Costco. And they're a pretty good deal there. And, you know, Sue's smart and she knows like if I need an external drive and all that. But I really do. And she's encouraging me because I really do want to start editing more and, you know, not make myself look good or, or cut out stuff, but just fun stuff. And I want to work on an opening. I've got some ideas for that. So, but I just kind of felt like I didn't deserve it. Honestly, I didn't deserve it. I don't know why. And because I guess I start things and don't finish them, but I think I started in February of 2020, so I'm 2+ years out, right? So I think I've earned it, you know, and I would like to get, actually our microphone yesterday, we did a taste test. I had to charge up I got to get an external charger. So when I'm out doing things, I can keep my phone charged up. But when we charge enough and use a microphone, we just set in the middle, and that actually worked pretty good because I was going to get one to put like in the middle of the table, but I don't have to do that now. Sue told me this would work, and she was totally right. And then eventually I would like to have a camera or something other than my iPhone, but not now. Sound is the most important thing I want to do. I do want to get a different kind of microphone like this, a better one that I didn't drop in the sink. But they're not super expensive. It's just when I read everything, that has extras, and I'd rather put all the money on the actual microphone. And then eventually work on lighting and that kind of thing. I think a camera would be first. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I just thought about that yesterday. And so I don't know, but the planet Mercury is going retrograde. And y'all, if you should read about it. And, I know a lot of people don't believe in this stuff, and that's fine. I'm not here to convince anyone of anything. But it's a thing. And it's like you have to redo things. Like the planet Mercury is a messenger, right? And the way when it's retrograde, it goes back and forth. So it's like you have to redo contracts. Shouldn't buy shoes. Definitely should not be buying a computer. So I am not going to think about it till Mercury goes direct, which is early October, I think. Something like that. And so mid-October, I'll revisit it. Because I'm not going to do it. Like I told our real estate agent, we will not be signing a contract during Mercury retrograde. Now, I mean, sometimes you have to do stuff. But I've had times where things are just crazy and I'm like, oh my God, is Mercury retrograde? And I look and it is. But it's also a time, my friend Alyssa, we don't really talk, but we occasionally send things on Instagram, and for her, she said it's a time to slow down. And I thought, wow, that's the message, right? Slow down. Okay, slow down. Kind of be more. Not feel. I mean, I've been talking about getting a roommate since I started this channel, and I really want to before I have to, and I'm scared, I guess. But I keep hearing, don't block the blessing. And, I'm going to do more challenging things for myself. And I know I'm procrastinating. Like, okay, well, when this is done, then I'll start it. Or when this is done. So, at the end of Sunday night, I'm going to start. And it is going to be what it is, right? And my house is not perfect. Nobody who wants to live in a perfect house is living with me. But hopefully there's someone out there that needs a blessing and, is scared or nervous about living with someone. And I have good spidey sense, and I'm going to do checks and all kinds of stuff, and have a month-to-month lease and all that. So I've got it all figured out, and there's a couple people circling. But it's the fear of the unknown, the fear of I will have to change, the fear of But I think with my depression, it will be the best thing because I won't leave dishes in the sink for somebody else, and I'm not going to. The area that's going to be communal will not. And that will be good for me because my depression can take over. And I kind of think too, if this makes sense, like I feel like I'm really on the verge of changing really significantly. And I think that is like it's darkest before dawn, right? I think honestly that's where I'm at. And that whatever the part of me that wants to keep me down, whether it's be safe, probably, but that also confines you. And I'm tired of being confined, I think, by my own thoughts and scenarios that haven't, I've had tough things happen to me for sure, and scary things, but I was little, I was younger, and I'm tougher now. I am. So I just need to talk myself through that and parent myself. That's what I need to do. Parent myself through this. Because that's what parents teach you, right? And that's not what I was taught. So, I think that's it. I need to parent myself through that. And I think so much is coming at me because the change is real and it's significant. And, so maybe that's why it's starting to freak out and like, no, let's go over here and do this. No, you need to sit down and watch TV for 2 hours. No, don't do your laundry. Leave the dishes, So I think that is, what's going on. Darkest before the dawn. I try to think of that. And your guys' comments are so lovely and really make a difference to me. They just do. I have amazing people in my life. Such supportive, kind. As much as I've had hard stuff, and I've had much more amazing people in my life than not. It's true. And I appreciate that, and I appreciate them. But yeah, so that's sort of, there's so many people, like, my mom's best friend, her house burned down like a year and a half ago, and I have stuff to give her. I haven't done it. I'm going to have people over here for Angela, a little celebration. Haven't done it. I want to go see these people, that haven't done it. And I hold myself, like, the thoughts are wonderful. Sometimes it's just not what I'm capable of. And I've got to remember that I'm setting myself this crazy standard that literally right now I am not capable of. So that's that. There's freedom in that, right? Because if you're thinking, okay, my house is clean, I'm going to lose weight, I'm not spending money, I'll be okay then. And that's not where the work is, right? It's not. And if the work is, wait a minute, where's the fear? What are you scared of? Like, what scares you shitless that you don't even acknowledge? It's like a low-grade fever that spikes up. That's how I feel like. It's like always all these alarms I set for myself. One was I need to find something for my friends. They left their cheesecake here, and I have a coupon for them. I got to find it. The other thing is Snapfish. I want to send pictures of Angela. See, here we go again. To Snapfish, I can give everyone a little photo book of pictures of Angela. I've been wanting to do that for 3 months. Anyway, it's like a little bit like a low grade, and then you have spikes of fear or spikes of things. And I guess if you don't pay attention to it, I don't know. I know I have more questions than answers for sure. I'm not sure the point is answers. And I don't think that, again, this like accomplishment focused. I'm going to try to challenge it. I hope you don't mind eating, but I feel like if we were at lunch together, which I would love, this is what would be going on. My food was always cold growing up. Because I talk. My dad's like, you will never have a hot meal unless you're by yourself. And he's right, because I'm always wanting to talk. I was always the one at the end of the meal, had all kinds of food left because I was busy talking. And that's okay. That's who I am. Right? Better or worse. And sometimes I feel like it was a judgment for my dad. And maybe it was, But it doesn't matter. I'm the one that makes it a judgment now. That poor man's been gone since 1982. Yes. So, that's what's happening. But I have been feeding my body stuff that makes it feel bad. And that's upsetting to me. Because I don't think I do a moderation well at all in a lot of areas. And I'm on this pumpkin tear. And you guys, I haven't even talked to you about Dollar Tree. How many things I bought. Yeah. Lots of things to love myself through. Lots of opportunities to not judge myself and love myself fiercely. It's like sometimes in the morning, I wake up and I've already defeated myself. Does this ever happen to you? Or I wanted to be up at 6. It's already 7:30. I'm not out of bed. Defeated. I already know in my head I can't do everything I said I would do. Defeated. I remember something I meant to do yesterday, didn't do it. Defeated. So that is really, that's just not acceptable anymore, really. It's not okay. It's just not okay. And I'm just going to be bold and just try to love myself through all this. I really am. I mean, to think that loving yourself is, my phone is getting, I need an external charger. But to think that loving yourself, no matter what, is a bold thing, or God forbid the word brave, crazy. Crazy. So I think what I'm going to do, oh my God, you guys, I love tater tots. I'm wondering, and for some reason, Angela didn't really like to make them during the pandemic. I'm just wondering when's the last time I had a tater tot. It's so good. But yeah, so thanks for having lunch or sharing a meal with me. What I'm going to do, okay. All right. It's almost 2:30. I need to charge up my phone because I want to do my Costco haul and get that put away. I want to do, there's 3 spots in my, 3 or 4 spots in the kitchen that I just want to tackle and have done. And it's stuff you don't notice because it's internal. It's inside a cabinet. And then I'm going to go downstairs and I want to sit at my art table and scribble. And, you know, set my alarm. Give myself an hour, whatever. And, yeah, come back. Maybe film my, you know, see how my charging's going. I wonder if I just have too much on my phone. I don't know. And then I have piles in here. So I'm going to start with one pile. And put it away. And I have bags like, does this need to go upstairs? Does this need to go downstairs, right? And then my goal is to get this done. I was going to work in my garage. And I don't know, I might just for a change of scenery go out there. I'm just doing one little area. So I have, and I've talked about this, I have a stereo that my mom had in her room. It's like, it has a cassette player, a CD, and a radio, and 2 speakers. That's how old it is. And then we got her a Bose. So I put that in the garage, and the CD stopped working eventually. And then I have tons of cassettes. Now the cassette player won't work. It needs to be put in the trash. And trash is on Friday. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups because I ate too much. Well, talking and eating puts air in my stomach. But I want to let that go. And there's a little corner there, like I think I've showed, it has like newspapers and stuff that I had for Oscar, you know, during his sickness. And I don't need all that, you know. One, we're getting newspapers at work so I can collect newspapers. And there's a lot of baggies that Angela had bred in, that kind of thing. And I can use some, but I don't need as many as I have. Or they just need to go in a place that is not cluttering up anything. And there's nothing really sentimental there, or, you know. There might be a couple bags of books. I'd like to do another bag from books from my garage for Gail. And you guys who love that. So see, I have so many ideas and so much to do. And that's okay. It's just how my brain is. Like, I will never, ever be lost for an idea, ever. It's the follow through. So I need to figure out how to have these ideas and not let them bring me down because I didn't act on them. So what I just told you is probably 2 days worth of stuff. And maybe what I should do is give myself permission that this is 2 days worth of stuff, period. And not between, getting started really at 3 o'clock. So, that's an epiphany. That's 2 days worth of stuff, maybe 3. And that's what it's going to be, because I'm not sticking to the schedule in my head I set for myself. And it's so easy, y'all, to set the schedule 3 weeks out, a week out. So yeah, so that's what's happening. And what's tomorrow's Thursday? Okay. Yeah, my cleaners are coming, so I do need my floor picked up. But that's easy enough to do. I'm going to divide up my Dollar Tree stuff into 4 different hauls, I think. 5. I got fun stuff. I had such fun. I went to 3 different Dollar Trees to find stuff for this project. Beverly and I will do. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. And your comments always mean a lot to me. And I can, even if you don't comment, I can feel the support. Like, I comment to people in my head. And I feel like, or sometimes I've got text to return and I feel like I've done it because I've said it in my head. So it feels like I've communicated it, but I've communicated it to myself, but not to who I want to share that with. So that, I'm pretty sure that's a lot of people. I'm not special in any of this, but learning to be not in love with myself, but just to love the hell out of myself and protect myself from these thoughts, I wouldn't let anyone say to me what I say to me. And that's got to change. It's going to be a revolution here. I mean, really, that is just a burden I no longer want to carry. And I know now it's something that I will have to lay down every day. Every day I will have to put that burden down, and it will somehow end up back on me for quite a while. But I am really proud of myself for catching my thinking and knowing what's happening. But to do the work of walking, journaling, loving myself, that's the work. And I do think walking is key, and I don't know why I hold myself back. I don't know why. I don't know if I don't feel safe. But at this point, I don't need to know the why. It's probably many, many whys. I just need to do it. And talk that young girl who doesn't want to leave this house. To do that, I got to talk her through it. And say nice things and not, you're so lazy, or what's wrong with you? But no, hey, I get it. You're nervous or you're scared or things have happened. But I'm here. We're grown up now, right? You're always every age you've ever been. I 100% believe that. But I'm a grown up now and I know things, and I am not the girl I was. I can take care of myself. I can. Yeah. You learn the school of hard knocks. But you know what? If y'all knew my friend Mary Ford, I got enough Mary Ford in me. One of the best people I've ever met, absolutely one of my soulmates, and I've known her since I was 10 or 11, and she's a force, and I've been watching her since I was 11, and she's amazed me, and she still does. But I got enough of Mary Ford in me, so you better watch out, people. This is a woman who was pregnant in heels in a liquor store and saw a man hitting his pregnant wife, and she took her shoe and beat the hell out of him. Cops were called. It was a thing. That's Mary. She's not gonna be one of these people. No, she's in the middle of it. Oh God, God must love her and keep her. Well, he loves everyone, but keep her safe. And yeah, you guys, she's something else. When I look at it, the number of wonderful people, and some aren't here still, and a lot are. And I'm blessed. So I got to remember that. Okay, guys, I didn't even cry. I mean, I have a little tear coming, but I think that might be from this makeup I got. We're going to talk about my wrinkles and how I feel about them another day. Because y'all, I got stuff to do. I got to finish a couple more bites and head. I got all kinds of fun stuff I hope you'll like coming your way. And yeah. Mercury is going retrograde. You guys Google it. Do it. I know if you think, and please trust me, a lot of my family be like, That's just Tracy. Yeah, that's right. Because I am ahead of the curve here. I think I'm so far ahead of the curve that I'm circling back somehow. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much. And yeah, I appreciate when you let me know what's going on with you and how this helps you. I think anyone who feels really bad and down, honestly, one of the best things is to help people, to share yourself, because I think in helping someone else helps you. I've always believed this. I've always, without understanding it, felt it, what I get from it. And again, when you give, your hands are open to receive. But if you're like this, clutching so hard, and sometimes I feel like I'm doing that, you can't get any, you can't take anything. You're not open. So that's my words of wisdom. And God, you go, what am I obsessed with the pumpkin stuff? It's insane. You got so much pumpkin stuff, and I've taken pictures, but, and in my mind, I'm negotiating. You can have this many more. And we won't get anything at Christmas. That's a lie. That is a bold-faced lie that I'm going to laugh at. Yeah. Okay, guys, I appreciate it so much. I'm going to try to post this today, because 5 days from now, I don't know. Anyway, I'm so much better at posting. I'm going to give myself 5 gold stars. Why I need them, I don't know. But there you are. See you soon.